The following content is rated M for mature due to graphical content such as gore and sexualized scene. Please do not watch the following content unless you are above 18 age or older. Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to BlackCross Favorite Games, featuring The Witcher 3. Now, ordinarily, I would have been somewhere else, a little bit closer to where the target is. But just as I was about to leave, something happened, and I figured, well, let's save it until I get back to recording again. And so here we are. So, just around this corner, an event is going to be triggered, so we're going to need to see what's up.
A letter for you, sir.
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
It's only 5 coins, so...
My dear Geralt.
I hope all is well. I imagine you hot on the trail of some nasty monster. Or is it an overly complex curse this time? Oh, Geralt, I wish I knew for certain. Whatever is keeping you busy, perhaps you'll need a break. For those moments, I offer you this intriguing little mystery I happened on in an old manuscript I bought off a merchant from Nazaire. The tome's author claims a certain Professor Moreau once called Beauclair home, and this professor conducted research into Witcher mutations. I don't know much else, but I suspect that alone might pique your interest. The tome mentioned a journal interred with the scholar when he passed. It could very well lead you to his laboratory. I'm enclosing a map I found folded in the tome. It's smudged in a few places, but I hope it proves useful anyway. Please be careful and come back to me quickly. Your Triss.
Interesting.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Well, that one definitely I want to look into, so... Oh wow, we got... Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Alright. But yeah, we're going to look into this advanced Witcher mutation because there's something interesting that gets added on to the mutation menu. And I never delved into it. Keep in mind, I hadn't played the DLC before, so this is new territory for me. So this is going to be interesting to check out and see what it's like. Oh, what have we got here? He's upstairs, so...
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't some corridor? What? What's going on?
Pretty crap idea sleeping at the clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
Ah, the notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, master?
I am. Don't think I've seen your notice, though.
Not to fret. I shall tell you, and perhaps you'd care to help. Not free of charge, naturally. The din at the city cemetery. That's my grief. Screaming and clattering fill the air at night. A man can't get a lick of sleep. It all began on the day of Saint Zotam's remembrance. I recall it precisely. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
That's barely anything.
Agreed.
Okay.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Till death do us part. We'll do that later on. I'm still interested in this Witcher mutation thing.
Cheap inoculations. Come get a touch of...
Ah, here it is, right here. Let's see. That must be it.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody's small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead.
One way to find out.
Trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Maptress sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
Alright, let's see here.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. San Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
Hopefully we can just warp to it. Let's see. Nope. We're gonna have to walk over there. That's fine. Thankfully it's an open area, so we can just freely go where no Witcher's gone before. Or at least nowhere where I've gone before. Also, can I say I actually kind of like how luscious and green this area looks. And actually I kind of like the view. Like, dadgum, this place looks beautiful. The previous areas almost looked gray and stuff, but this is captivating to the eye, is what it is. The cave is submerged. Well, it looks like we're going to dive. Oh my gosh, the drowners are level 40. There it goes. Now then, back to where I was. Oh wow. That's not good. Ooh, Lord. Okay. I can barely see in there, so gonna have to take some potions. Let's see here. Alright, so first one's it's gonna be this one. Let's see, and the other ones, where's the other one at? Let's see, is this it? Nope, that's not it. Where's it at? Here, it grants. That's what I need. Oh gosh! So bright! Gosh! There we go. A little bit much, but it works. Gosh. Holy crap. Oh, we've got some dyes already. Man, imagine if I just passed by this. Holy crap! What the? What was that noise? Here's another skeletal remains. We just barely stepped into this cave and it's proven to be the most sufficient that I've ever found in a long while. Come on. There we go. There we go. Whew. Holy shit. I'm gonna be rich. Raise up for a bit to get some air. Ooh, a portal underwater? Seems that's the first time I've ever seen that. What the? You know, I ain't gonna lie.
I found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Not gonna lie, this has been interesting. An underwater portal. And the water isn't bleeding through. That's what's even shocking. Holy shit, how much more good am I gonna find? This is insane.
Implanted spines. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
Good lord. You're taunting me. Gosh. I think this game bumped up to practically a 12. Yeah, had I dropped there, I'd probably be dead. I am finding all sorts of materials and stuff. What's going on? Hi! Hey now! Okay, not gonna lie, that had me kind of spooked. I was like, statues come alive. Was not expecting that. I really wasn't. Gosh! There's so many loops and stuff.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Whew, Lord. There's a lot of alchemy, I believe he died. Or the boulder just was made for a climbing point. I knew it.
Oh crap. Did I just do this?
I am so glad that I have these abilities. Gosh. How much more is this game gonna give?
Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
So,
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
can't slide that, can I? Ooh, clever.
Did it.
How much more valuable am I gonna get?
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. Is just decoration or...
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome.
Yeah, figured as much.
Oh wow, backhanded me and killed me.
Impressive. It's just decoration.
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much.
God gum.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
3 of them. So one of them's gotta be the right one.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Okay, which way did I go? Guess it's this way then? Yes, it was.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Good Lord Almighty. I'm gonna assume you're pointing the right direction, so this one?
Damn it. Back where I started.
Is it? Okay, so I'm going the right way, but maybe you're going upward rather than this one.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Doubted, but this one maybe? Well, well.
Where Moreau had his lab. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Probably not.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Don't want to activate that yet. Ooh, what have we got there?
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Here's something.
Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
Interesting.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity. Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell. Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
And thus this.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
I hate to hear that. Once mutated, always, huh?
The professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Really? This could be bad.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
Where? Oh gosh! I was doing good, and then blammo.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
There we go.
Need your eggs.
And there's more further down. Now I guess I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Alright.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Didn't want to get a close-up to your face, Geralt, no offense. Oh dear. Am I really gonna have to step in that? Just in case.
No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
Is that really a good idea, Geralt?
professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Poor Geralt. Oh, wow. Alright, well, let's take a look then. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's see. Interesting. So this requires a lot of work, huh? Interesting. And I've got one as of right now. So before I can do any more, I need at least 2, 4, 6 for these. And then however many more after that. That's going to be interesting. So for the time being right now, I've only got one. Alright. Let's see. Purple, yellow, green, black, turquoise. And it says I can preview it? I wouldn't mind looking into which one does what. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, we get to preview it. Black does look good. Purple does too. Yellow's okay. Ooh, that shows up nicely. You can't tell anything's changed. Oh, gosh. But we're gonna need a whole lot of that, too. Purple pants actually works well with that. And I do like the yellow. But alright then, now for us to get out of here.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead.
At least we completed the mutation process, which will take us some time before we get that fully upgraded. But alright then, let's see. I say we go ahead and do this one side quest that we got ourselves available to. Not this. Forgot where it is. Till death do us part, that's what it is. What the?
Smashed padlock. Someone broke in.
Okay. Figure I'd be hearing noises, but I don't. Can I enter this?
To save us from the beast? Why, he's just a mollycoddle.
Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
Maybe the grave robber's dead. And is cursed by the spirits that basically entrapped him here. It's a possibility.
Death, the ultimate in solitude and freedom. Should be a price after that one.
Ooh, what have we got here?
Again, I couldn't sleep
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Big to do? Not likely. Lots of tracks. Not much I can glean from them, though. Gotta come back after dark.
Great. Don't know if that's a good idea, but what choice do we have?
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
In here.
So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Okay, that was not a good noise. Grave robbers.
Show me what you
Might be noisy. I doubt they're the source of the sounds in question.
Yeah. That was not them, that was something else. Okay. Could we please keep it down a little bit? You're being a little too noisy. Come on.
Here lies Margot de Corentin. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
There's something about that tomb, though. Okay, seriously, those screams are terrifying.
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
That's not really a good hiding spot, Geralt.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lepioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Great. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off. Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Oh dear.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lepioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet. Shut up, both of you.
Ooh, wow.
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. and I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you! And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards!
Now you gotta figure out what to offer.
Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. Alright, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, for you shall have none left for me!
Heretic, shut your mouth! I shall speak to you no more!
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart!
Oh, Lord Almighty, talk about a dilemma here. Okay, I want to take a look at something real quickly, because I feel like this something has to do with... So, really, at this point, it doesn't really matter who I pick, I just gotta pick one. So the question is, who would know where those cards are? The one who hid them, or the one that might know where she hid them? Or, in the more honest perspective, which one's more rightful? Her? Or him? Well,
Louis de Corentin, raise your sighs to the Prophet Lepiota on his behalf. Here lies Margot de Corentin.
I see you fell for that pious tart's drivel. Drats! Oh, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
well...
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go.
Yeah, deeper in we go. Let's see here. Ooh. Can't believe I'm about to be a grave robber here, but...
Private chamber. The Right Honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
Holy crap. Well, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna face some ghosts. And who are these guys?
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this.
Oh, you be rich.
That ought to do.
That was easy. Ooh, okay.
Right. High time Margot paid up.
Let's hope she does tell me about those cards, because I wouldn't mind getting them.
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate. Then veer right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Considering his Gwent obsession. Alright, so first and foremost, we gotta deal with this Gwent thing. Because I want to get that.
Long live your son. The famed Geralt of Rivia, lover of... Oh. Ah!
If I weren't just a lowly guardsman. Pious Clegman's
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Daubry monument will remain closed.
Oh my gosh.
Please disperse! The exhibition is closed!
There's a lot of quests here.
What's this about?
Oh, Lapiota, give me strength. I can't bear this, please! I believe I've been clear. No presentation today. Oh, wait! Are you not that famous witcher, Geralt of Rivia? I believe I have work for you.
What kind of work?
Work related to the monument to Reginald Daubry. The matter is a delicate one, but mind you, I pay well. Alas, I can say no more at this stage. Interested?
The statue. Just tell me, what's the problem?
A picture's worth 1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you.
Okay.
Here it is. Our pride and joy, Reginald Daubry. A giant among lovers. A poking, puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tittler of harps and other organs.
So what's wrong with it?
How should I put it? It's lost its jewels.
Oh dear!
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
No ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using a cast of the great Reginald's own genitals, certified and authenticated. Sprung directly from his loins, they grant all who stroke them unparalleled virility. All who buy a ticket, that is. Thus, you must retrieve those stones.
Great.
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. I guided the last group through the exposition quite recently. Stones were very much in place.
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's a suspect. Who would not want it for himself?
Need to look around. Might find a clue or two.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist sector faces trying times. Trying times.
Good Lord Almighty. Quest after quest after quest.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this.
Have fun.
Dried bloodstain.
Someone got themselves cut.
Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
Guess we're gonna hunt down the thief then, huh?
The Witcher's not nearly as nasty as they make him out to be.
This is Beauclair, not some flea-bitten province.
Man, this thing goes everywhere.
Anyone making trouble during the
Scent leads to this door.
Well, I'm about to open up into something.
Oop. Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
Frisky old man.
This is not what it seems. Word of honor. I tripped, rolled, tumbled, and landed where she already lay.
Psst! Hughes! That's not him!
I swear, this is all an unfortunate coincidence. A series thereof. What?
That's not my husband.
You mean, not your husband? Who are you? And why are you in my home? Out! Now! Or I'll summon the guards!
Calm down. Just here to talk.
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. We do. Just to kick things off, you're in great form for a man your age.
I eat well, start the day with a glass of wine. That preserves a body wonderfully.
Interesting. Might try it. Say, ever heard of Reginald Dobry, his statue?
Everyone in the city's heard of it. Reginald's a paragon, a national hero.
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda! I know you're in there! You and that fancy pants of yours!
Oh no, not him too. This really is not my day.
Got you, you rogue! Prepare for a shellacking, scallop! What the laugh's this? Rosalinda! One, I could forgive you, but two at one time!
Wait, got nothing to do with this.
Take me for a fool? I'll teach you to fish in another man's pond!
Got no time for this. Go home.
Yes. That'll be best. I'm done here.
Rather not mess with that.
I don't know you, but that would have gone horribly for me had you not intervened. I thank you for saving my skin.
Mm-hmm. So, time to talk.
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones. And you will never believe it, but they work. Today, Rosalinda and I, well, 3 times and counting.
Whew! 3 times? Impressive.
Isn't it? At my age. That's more than the entire lost decade.
All the same, you stole those stones and you gotta return them.
Listen, perhaps we might strike a deal. Hmm? Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me this, I beg you. They've made me young again.
Hang on, this is also another one of those things that I gotta look into. I'll explain in just a sec, so let me take a look here.
No chance. Need to take the stones, pure and simple.
But if you were to leave them with me for a day or two, 3 at the most.
Shit out of luck. Sorry.
At the day's end, it's good I had a chance to use them at all. Here, take them.
Thanks. And good luck. Actually think you'll do just fine without them.
But 3 times? Lord! Had a man of his age, he would have had a stroke by now. Oh, notice board.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Nox a la vie. Might be worth looking into. Somebody needs an escort. Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating.
Got so many quests, this is not even funny.
Can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see.
Well, have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Yep, got them back.
Lepiotus luscious lips, it's them! It's really them! I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude. And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald at no charge on the house.
I don't know if I want to, really, in all honesty. But hey, it's worth looking into, I guess. Can't believe I'm actually going to be bookmarking this, but, let's see. There. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Where is it at? Till death do us part. There we go. Ah, here we go. This has to be the place.
Medallions humming. Something's not quite right.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
Hang your head from my saddle.
What the fuck?
Not your lucky day.
Oh gosh.
Under the rose bush. Alright.
Dadgum this thing. That was a new one on me. Ah, there it is.
Ah, just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Well, that was nicely done. Here we are. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
Ah, to sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in, order in." But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Nope, just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here, for your trouble.
That's alright.
Thanks.
Alright, so before I end the episode, I guess I do need to kind of explain myself as to what's been going on and stuff like that, because I've been checking back and forth on everything and stuff like that. So there's actually a big quest. Literally, the second you start the DLC, there's actually a quest that you're basically playing a part of. And basically to do that, you have to pass 5 virtues, as the Duchess has proclaimed herself. You have to pass these 5 virtues. Thing is, there are multiple ways that you can pass them. And would you shut your damn mouth? Anyway, so as I was saying before, basically these virtues have to be completed. You don't have to complete all of them, because one of them, the jewels thing, the returning of the jewels and stuff, that's actually a 2-sided virtue, surprisingly. So I decided to just give back the jewels just to have the honor and stuff like that. So yeah, but as far as I know, I think I'm getting everything that I want. I'm going to look back just to make certain if I'm missing anything, but chances are I think I've got all the virtues right. We'll find out once we get close to that point. But there's a few other ones as well. Some of them are relatively easy, like one of them is just win the entire Gwent duel, and then the other one is win the entire Fistcuffs, which, if we've been doing what we've been doing so far, it's not going to be that hard, so it'll be easy peasy. But yeah, at any rate though, guys, thank you so much for watching. We are going to be busy. I know last episode I said that I was going to continue on the main quest. Turns out I got sidetracked. So, mostly for the extended mutation thing, which that's going to take a while to develop. And then so much more. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so much more that needs to be done. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is BlackCross sign off. Catch you guys later.